me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing that I love the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chilling with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller brothers, yeah, we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, yeah.
All right. So right now they are just doing the national anthem of Roxamore Sports live here at the Woodland Hills High School for an exciting game of girls varsity soccer between East Allegheny's Wildcats versus Woodland Hills Wolverines. Here tonight, Maximilian Kiefer broadcasting to you from the bleachers. Not a lot of people here today, but of course that's subject to change as we have seen in other games. In the past 2 years, these bleachers fill up quite quick. So right now, since it's early season, it's not a lot of people out here right now. But once they get the hang of it, this place will be noisy, and I'll be talking over the crowd. But right now, I'm just talking over the other commentator down on the field right now. But nonetheless, it's going to be a real easy night for me because I don't have to shout out over anybody. So, hey, there's that. But right now, the game is just a little bit underway. It's going to begin here shortly. Of course, today marks the anniversary of 9/11, so we want to take our thoughts and prayers out for the victims of that horrible tragedy. And, of course, we want to thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network, as this is a game that unifies people from all walks of life, as any sport. But, of course, it's great to be here with everybody, despite the fact that we don't have a huge turnout in the bleachers right now. But nonetheless, it is a beautiful sight to see after going through 2020, where we had the separation, and it took a while for us all to come back together. But now we're back out here. Encourage, healthy practices still, but nonetheless, it is a great day. Heading towards the end of summer, it's not too late take it from me. I used to live near the ocean. It's not too late for a beach day. If you guys want to head out to, say, Maryland, New Jersey, the water's actually pretty warm from what I hear from credible sources that happen to live down there. So it's not too late to enjoy the summer. But nonetheless, we are just about ready for action here at the Woodland Hills High School, as Woodland Hills is ready for this kickoff. Again, this is between the Woodland Hills Wolverines versus the East Allegheny Wildcats. Game is in action right now, 40 minutes on the clock here for the first half and second half as well. Not exactly sure what the protocol is, if this game should end up as a tie, if they're going to go for the golden rule, penalty kicks. Penalty kicks are somewhat coming out of style this day and age, but for high school, it's always something different. But they might just settle for a tie as well. Not exactly too sure. Usually early in the season, they kind of settle for ties, but right now, game is in action. Woodland Hills in possession of the ball. Right now, tipping the scale down on East Allegheny side, although that ball is approaching mid-territory, and here we go. Woodland Hills in possession into the penalty box area. Looking good, a pass is open, and oh, here we go. Oh! Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man, that stings, man, that stings. Man. Yeah, that's a sigh of relief there for East Allegheny. They saw that. Their hearts probably all stopped, and then probably, whoo, baby. That was a close one, so the defense definitely has to take some notes away from that play, as that was potentially a goal, had that pass lined up as according to plan. But right now, East Allegheny with the goal kick. East Allegheny in possession of the ball. And right now, Woodland Hills looks like they have a shot at redemption here, as they are just outside the penalty box, now inside the penalty box, making a pass, but that pass is broken by the defense and kicked out of the field over the end line. Right now, my eyes are being challenged by the sun, as the sun is right in my face, but nonetheless, I am looking at a notorious corner kick here. And as you know, corner kicks can be a juicy potential at getting the goal here. Right now, I believe I'm looking at Zoe Painter, number 13, on the corner, if I'm not mistaken. Kind of hard to see the numbers from where I'm at. But it's Woodland Hills with the corner kick. Defense looks like they were challenged earlier in the game. But right now, they have a chance to adjust here. It looks like that goalie is losing a chance to secure the ball, but the defense was on it and was able to protect the net from the offense. And yet another sigh of relief here for East Allegheny. East Allegheny has the ball, ready to send this baby on out, back onto the field, away from the penalty box area. Oh, actually, I stand corrected. Here we are with the penalty kick. So Woodland Hills with the penalty kick, something I missed. Referee has better eyes than I do on the field. Being up close right now, I got the sun right in my face, but look at that. Oh, in the net. Beautifully so. Woodland Hills executing a penalty shot wonderfully so. Trying to keep my eyes on that athlete right there so I can get a good look at her number on the back of her jersey. Number 9 it is from Woodland Hills, and that is, let me just take a good look at this roster here to make sure I got that name correctly. That is Emma Reyes, the team captain for Woodland Hills. So Emma Reyes with the penalty kick, successfully executed. So that brings the score 1-0, although I'm not seeing it on the board right now, but it's there. Take my word for it. Right now, East Allegheny losing possession of the ball to Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills tipping the scale back onto the side of the field. East Allegheny kicks it over to Woodland Hills side. Woodland Hills looks like they might have this ball back in the possession, and that they do. How long? It doesn't seem like it's a very firm grip on the possession, although that is subject to change now. Okay, East Allegheny just about ready to get this ball back into possession and take it to the offense, although they lose the ball to Woodland Hills. Emma Reyes with the ball again. And right now, it looks like defense has it. they kick it out of the field, and that could cost them as it looks like it's going to go over the end line, and that will be a corner shot. Let me take a good look at this number here. I'm back. See who's going up for the corner shot for Woodland Hills. That's number 7, lucky 7 for Woodland Hills. That would be Olivia Wilson with the corner shot for Woodland Hills. Again, you got to watch out for those corner shots. They can be very costly. And, ooh, defense was on it for East Allegheny as they knocked that ball out of the end line, but it will cost them again as they get another corner shot here for Woodland Hills. I might have said kick. What I meant to say is they smacked that ball out of there, but let's see what we got here. She's at it yet again. Olivia Wilson with the corner shot, and goalie has the ball still in the field. Great work by the defense. That's number 13, Ace. What a wonderful last name. Pushing the ball out of the field, although that will cost them again as they get another corner shot here for Woodland Hills. The third one here by Olivia Wilson. She kicks it into the penalty box area and into the hands of East Allegheny's goalie. That will be Rachel DiFrancesco. And over the sideline it goes. Thrown by Woodland Hills. Yeah, number 22 down there on the field. That will be Elizabeth Boone with the throw-in for Woodland Hills. She tosses it over to Emma Reyes. Although it looks like this ball went from number 10, Annabelle Johnson, to Emma Reyes again. And into the penalty box area. Goalie has the ball for East Allegheny. And again, that is Rachel sending the ball back to midfield. Ball is in midfield. Woodland Hills in possession of the ball, just barely here. It's going to be challenged as East Allegheny is gaining some ground here in midfield. And now ball out of bounds as it goes over the sideline. Giving the throw-in to East Allegheny. That's number 22 from East Allegheny, Serenity Bodman, or Bodma rather. And just still in the field, actually. All right, how about that? East Allegheny looks like they secure the ball and kick it over the sideline. A wise decision there because it looked like Woodland Hills was kind of coming in fast, and there was very few options as time went on for the pass that wouldn't be costly. So in that instant, it was actually wise to send the ball over the sideline. Woodland But so far, off to a good start here for Woodland Hills. For those of you just now tuning in, it is Woodland Hills Wolverines, East Allegheny Wildcats, although my roster says Lady Cats. I'm sure that might just be a informal nickname for the team. I'm not exactly too sure, though. But Wildcats, I believe, is the actual formal name for East Allegheny's mascot. And the score is 1-0. Woodland Hills in the lead, with the penalty kick being the first shot at a goal here from Woodland Hills, brought to you by number 9, the team captain, Emma Reyes. Also worth mentioning, on the goalie for Woodland Hills is Isabella Wilson, and for East Allegheny, it is Rachel DiFrancesco. And right now, the ball is over the sideline. 32 minutes and 50 seconds to go on the clock. We got plenty of room for adjustment here. So far, the offense is looking pretty groovy here for Woodland Hills as they have the majority possession of the ball. East Allegheny, though, they have a chance here. We've seen them in the past. We know what they're capable of. So, let's see them bring some action. Maybe it's like a diesel energy where it kind of starts off slow and then eventually gets momentum. That's unmatched. Let's see what we have, though. Groove. There's an opportunity here. Goalie secures the ball. 2 attempts at a shot there by Woodland Hills, but the goalie has regained control of the ball. That is Rachel acting quickly, and Woodland Hills now on the offense. Yet again, Emma Reyes in possession of the ball. Pass, but Looks like she was going in for the goal. I'm not exactly too sure what she was going for, but looked like she was trying to go for a short-range pass of Ward to make a guess in good faith. Looking like they're challenged here in midfield by East Allegheny. East Allegheny acting quick on the feet. Shot, but I'm not exactly too sure. And right now, East Allegheny in possession of the ball, and a good pass, but unfortunately no connection there as the pass goes out of bounds over the sideline. Throw in by Woodland Hills. And kicked back off the sidelines. Let's see what we got here. Woodland Hills looking like they lost that ball there to East Allegheny. So East Allegheny in with the throw-in. 30 minutes to go on the clock here. 2-0. East Allegheny still got a chance here, but first things first, you got to block this. It looks like a pass is open, so that would be a wise decision, but she's going right in for the kick. It could have been a good chance for a good pass right there. But I suppose being on the field, you got a different perception of where to send that ball at, especially when the pressure's on you by the defense. And here we go with a throw-in. East Allegheny punts it back outside the field. Woodland Hills sends it back towards the penalty box area. Emma Ray's in the penalty box, but we got an offsides there. Okay, so we got an offsides, and we'll have a goal kick here by number 5 from East Allegheny, Aurora Thompson, who is also a team captain for East Allegheny. Good kickoff to number 16, Madison Fabrizi. And ball in midfield. And ball still in midfield. East Allegheny bringing in the pressure. Woodland Hills holding on strong, but it's East Allegheny that comes away with the possession. Down on Woodland Hills side of the field. They got a chance here, but the defense is kicking in and kicking that ball straight back to East Allegheny side. East Allegheny rushing for that ball and looking to get that possession before Woodland Hills rushes in. And right now, it looks like Woodland Hills might have a chance to get that ball in the possession. A good pass there as they secure that possession. Unfortunately for Woodland Hills, that will be considered offsides. So we have another kick here by Aurora Thompson. Just outside the penalty box area as she stands within it. 28 minutes to go on the clock. Still a chance here to get a scratch up on the board here and potentially tie up the game. Maybe even take the lead if they play their cards right here for East Allegheny. Right now, Woodland Hills riding high and looking good as they have the majority possession of the ball here in the first half, at least so far. And ball is still in the field here. Woodland Hills in possession as they bring it to the penalty box area. Now inside the penalty box area and yet again offsides. And certainly was leading up to that. Just a little bit too ambitious with the position and passing. Hey, but it happens. It's the name of the game, man. Sometimes you get some, sometimes you lose some. And sometimes you lose a good possession like that to an offsides. But nonetheless, Woodland Hills looking good. East Allegheny still has a chance here with 27 minutes on the clock. Although it's Woodland Hills yet again with Emma Ray's in the penalty box area, just outside the goal box area. A wise pass and unfortunately a connection, the wrong kind of connection to the head with East Allegheny's goalie. An injury, hopefully not a one that would have her sit out the rest of the game. But you got to take these things absolutely seriously. Health comes first. A few times when I played in soccer, I've been kicked in the head a few times, and I'm not even a goalie. So I mean, people are trying to bring the utmost power into that ball, trying to send that ball into the net or a deep pass. So when they're trying to get that powerful kick going on and they get you right in the face or anywhere else in the body, yeah. And they're going at a certain speed. Physics. It does not feel good. It does not feel good, especially when you get right up in the head. That is a wake-up call. But she's standing on her feet. But, again, it's something you definitely got to take seriously. This war to the wise, if you ever feel like you're kind of like still affected by that, like a few minutes in the game, it's wise to just sit it out. Take it seriously. Go for that substitution. Because, I mean, head trauma, that is no joke at all. But she is up on her feet, and perhaps that got her amped up, got vengeance in her heart. And so far, Rachel is a great goalie here for East Allegheny. So there's a little bit of adjustment here on the field. We will have a goal kick here by Rachel from East Allegheny. And there we go. Ball is back in action down on East Allegheny's side. Moving away from midfield. And right now, it looks like Woodland Hills lost that ball to East Allegheny. Back to Rachel. Rachel sends it back to East Allegheny. And it looks like Woodland Hills took that ball. For how long is the question? It looks like East Allegheny will lose this ball here to Woodland Hills. And that will cost them as the ball goes to East Allegheny. Penalty on Woodland Hills. So Woodland Hills has a chance here to secure the possession of the ball. If this pass goes elsewhere than intended, looks like East Allegheny is going to send it off to the right of the field. And Woodland Hills takes back the ball and kicks it over the sideline. Wise decision there, as it looks like it was likely going to go into East Allegheny's possession. However, that will cost them as East Allegheny has the throw-in. And right now, Woodland Hills trying to secure the ball, and they have a chance here. Although Woodland Hills takes that ball back, you got Emma Reyes coming up here on the sideline, and she sends it more towards the center, outside the penalty box area. She's got a few options to send this pass. And pass back to Emmett. Oh, she gets it in there. 3 points to her name. Beautifully done. Assisted by, let me get a good look at that number. I believe it's 22 if I'm not mistaken. But Emma Reyes, 3 points to her name so far for Woodland Hills. I'm trying to let's see that number. I think that's 24, 20. Okay, we got 24 up on there. That's incorrected. I believe it's 21. I'm not exactly too sure. I'll let you know who did that assist. I can't really see the number from here just yet. But well done. 3 points here in the first half by Woodland Hills. East Allegheny still has a chance here. Let's see what we got here from East Allegheny. East Allegheny coming in with fire and fury in their hearts. Let's see if they can execute this pass as planned. And, just Woodland Hills takes back that ball. Right now, Woodland Hills in possession, taking the ball away from center field and sending it back down to East Allegheny's side. East Allegheny trying to kick that ball out of the sidelines to secure the ball, and that they do. Woodland Hills with the throw-in. Woodland Hills has possession of the ball, bringing it down to the penalty box area, inside the penalty box area, sends it straight. They have a chance here to get a goal, but great work by the defense. The defense acted quickly to the offense there, although there's still a chance, and that ball is way beyond the net and over the end line. A sigh of relief yet again for East Allegheny. East Allegheny still has a chance there to make a mark on the board, at least get 1 point in here. And it's 23 minutes. Remains on the clock. But East Allegheny, right now, just needs to get possession of that ball going forward, at least in center field. Right now, it seems like that ball has been mostly down on their side of the field. From what I've been seeing so far, that common denominator is likely to change here. East Allegheny coming in now on the offense, down on Woodland Hills side. Ball is out of bounds. Looks like a sharp pass. It was missed by Woodland Hills as it went outside of the field. East Allegheny sends the ball in with a throw-in. And ball is still in the field, although short-lived, as Woodland Hills kicks it out. East Allegheny back in here with the throw-in. Number 21 from East Allegheny with the throw-in. That is Julia Bollinger. Oh, I lied. Number 21 is Jaden Blitch. Woodland Hills coming in here with the offense, looking good. A lot of opportunities open here. Defense, great work by defense as they kick that ball outside of the penalty box area. Although Woodland Hills is still bringing in the pressure on top of East Allegheny. And the ball is now inside the penalty box area, back outside the penalty box area, back in the penalty box area. Now heading towards Rachel. Rachel secures the ball. Great work by that young lady. As the ball is now safely in her possession, and she sends it off down the midfield. And in center, Woodland Hills takes back the ball. East Allegheny rushing towards it. Sends it back down and unintentionally down to Woodland Hills. East Allegheny losing the ball here as the ball is back in Woodland Hills' possession. And it doesn't seem like there's a lot of pressure right now on the offense. But Rachel, quick on her feet, secures the ball as the ball goes back in her hands. Motivation is certainly there for East Allegheny, who just perhaps a little bit of energy is being drained right now. But of course, anything is possible within 20 minutes of the first half of this game, as well as the next 40 minutes of the second half of this game. And ooh, that ball is over the end line. A juicy opportunity out of the window and over the end line, which is good news for East Allegheny. East Allegheny ready for the goal kick. Let's see what we've got here by East Allegheny. So we're looking at number 5, yet again, Aurora Thompson, the team captain for East Allegheny, with the goal kick. She sends it off, and I don't have this happen again. Don't have this happen again. Woodland Hills looking like they're bringing back the ball down to the East Allegheny's penalty box area, although now it's back to center field. Great work by the defense there. Quick on the feet. Absolutely something you love to see. But again, we want to thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. It is absolutely a pleasure to cover these games for you guys. Of course, we have more action coming up this month and next month as well for soccer, football, and volleyball. So be sure to go over to roxamoresports.com to get a good look at that schedule. That is roxamoresports.com. You can also check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube if you happen to watch us there live on YouTube. We're also coming to you live and proud on Roku TV, Apple TV, Apple TV, that's right. And the other one I was thinking of is Amazon Fire Stick. So be sure to tune in with us on Fridays for boys varsity football, and on the weekdays for soccer as well as volleyball. Tomorrow will be boys soccer for Woodland Hills playing against Keystone Oaks, and that'll be a home game, and that begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, we have nothing. Although Thursday, we have girls volleyball, Woodland Hills versus Plum. That will also be a home game, airing at 7:30 p.m. on all platforms. And football, that's North Hills versus Woodland Hills, an away game at 7 p.m., also Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tune in with us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. I'm Maximilian Kiever, coming to you live and proud here in Western Pennsylvania, here at the Woodland Hills Wolverines backyard at their high school. I wanted to say Woodland Hills Wolverina, but that's a whole different field. Right now, we were at the Woodland Hills High School, and it's a mighty fine field, if I do say so myself. I've been to quite a few fields where the grass is a little bit, it's rough to say the least. But here we got that beautiful, fine, all-natural AstroTurf, and it's looking good. It's looking good. But nonetheless, thank you for joining us here on this Network. We got more action coming up this month and next month as well. Right now, it is East Allegheny versus Woodland Hills. And right now, the score is 3-0. Woodland Hills in the lead. 3 points by Emma Rays. And I'm trying to see who was the one that assisted her in that last goal. I can't quite get my eyes on that number from this distance over here, but I'll let you know when I get a better visual. But right now, from what I'm seeing, it seems like the offense is really coming in hard against East Allegheny. As the offense has a majority possession of the ball, they're making wise decisions on these passes, except for I like to see a lot more passing when it comes to being inside the penalty box area. A lot of times I've seen quite a few thrown away opportunities when they can just go directly for a nice sideways pass closer to the goal box, which would line it up nicely, throw the goalie off course, and then they can get that goal into the net. However, it's understandably so. The pressure is on you when you get to the penalty box area. There's like a little bit of psychology at play when you're playing any sport, but when it's soccer, when you get closer to the penalty box area, sometimes it can really just, your mind just races at you. And sometimes you make some kind of risky decisions and sometimes some missed opportunities there as a result of it. Good possession by Woodland Hills, but again, just like that, I felt like a pass would have been better off for them in that instant. Rachel secures the ball and sends it back down to midfield. And East Allegheny, you lost that ball to Woodland Hills yet again, although whistle is blown there. And the ball will be going back down to Woodland Hills side. Got Thompson there, ready to send this ball off. Trying to find the best position to send this ball off to. And, yeah, not exactly sure what the call was there. Looked like she was trying to send that off as a pass, but nobody was there to receive that pass for East Allegheny. Right now, Woodland Hills at the midfield and back in possession of the ball with plenty of options on the table. And a wise decision on the pass, unfortunately for them, and that is offsides. .18 and 10 seconds to go on the clock. East Allegheny, not all hope is lost. Especially since we know what they're capable of. They have the options here. But let's see where they take it here in the next 18 minutes, as well as in the second half of this game. Woodland Hills on the offense, looking good here. In possession of the ball and center field. And right now, they are mostly in possession here from what I'm seeing, even still. Although East Allegheny is regaining possession of the ball, they have a chance here. Right now, it would make more sense to send that ball back rather than forward, but looks like Woodland Hills has taken that ball back into possession, and they're going to send it. Ooh, it's still in the field. I was going to say they were going to send it out of the field. And here we go. Here we go. Not offsides. Ball's still good. A good pass right now would be a wise decision. Options are still on the table here. A mighty fine high kick over the net. As the ball goes over the end line and gives East Allegheny the goal kick. Again, offense is looking good here by Woodland Hills, except for the passing. As soon as they get close to the penalty box here, if they can make that pass more towards the center when they're off on the side, I feel like that would be the ticket here in this game. And that's until East Allegheny switches up their defensive play and eventually makes that more challenging for Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills has those great opportunities to get that ball in that net. Although it's not going as well as it could be going. East Allegheny's offense looks like they're not really getting as much possession of the ball as they would like. And offsides there on that play. A little bit too ambitious. A little bit too ambitious. All the offense was there, but the defense was not there just yet. Let's see what we have here. Thompson with another kick to send it down the field. 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes and 44 seconds ago exactly. Thompson reading the field. Wise decision here. Maybe, yeah. Wise decision indeed. She sends it down midfield. East Allegheny in possession of the ball. And it looks like Woodland Hills is rushing for the ball. And it looks like they secured the ball here on the field. Oh, but not for long, as the ball is now just grazing the penalty box area. Now inside the penalty box area from Woodland Hills. And back outside the penalty box area. Heading back down center field. Woodland Hills in possession of the ball. It looks like they're rushing it down the field. Do we have an offsides here? Nope. Ball is still alive and well. A good chance to make a pass there. That's that pass I'm talking about. Ooh, but the chance to just get it in the net from that point. It's just absolutely missed. I understand what she was trying to do. She was trying to get tongue-tied there. She was trying to get possession of the ball first before she made the kick. But unfortunately for her, she lost the ball in the midst of dribbling. Well, that's good news for East Allegheny. And Thompson right there with the goal kick, and let's see where she sends it off to the sideline. Understandably so. It's to get a better position here on the field. Let's see what we have. She kicks it over the end line, giving Woodland Hills the notorious corner shot by Emma Reyes. It's number 9 for the corner shot here. Emma Reyes with 3 points already to her name. Of course, with the assistance of Woodland Hills Wolverines as well. Great work by the defense there, as Rachel just knocks that ball out of the field. Although it will come out a price, and that price is another corner shot here for Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills on the corner shot here. Emma Reyes with her second one. Let's see what we got here, and into the goal box area. She tries to headbutt it into the net. Unfortunately, it was just too much juice into the headbutt as it went well beyond the net. But a mighty fine alignment there by Woodland Hills. The potential certainly was there. And let's see what we have here. Woodland Hills down on East Allegheny side. East Allegheny losing the ball to Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills bringing the ball back to the penalty box area. Ball inside the penalty box area. And Rachel takes the ball in her hands. Even though I'm not rooting for either side, I'm a bit of an optimist here. And I got to say, 12 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. East Allegheny still has a chance here to tie this game up, at least within 12 minutes. We've seen it before in the past in high school, college, and Major League. In fact, if you just go around Google, you can find a lot of instances in history where some team managed to tie the game up in 1 minute. And let's see what we have here. Woodland Hills on the offense, just outside the penalty box area and inside the penalty box area. And let's see what we got. Woodland Hills loses the ball to East Allegheny. East Allegheny securing the ball. But for how long is the question? There we go. East Allegheny takes the ball back down to midfield, and Woodland Hills just coming in with the utmost pressure. And the ball still down on East Allegheny side as they tip the scale down to East Allegheny, although the scale now seems like it's heading back on the other end. Down on Woodland Hills side, East Allegheny coming in on the offense here. And the offense wanes a bit there as Woodland Hills pushes the ball back down to East Allegheny side. Ball in midfield currently, and now down to Looks like that's going to be offsides. All right, now it's back inside. Let's see what we've got here, and a lot of options here. A lot of options there. Could have been really, really a good opportunity for a good pass there had she caught up to the ball in time. But nonetheless, the offense here from Woodland Hills, it's definitely one for the books, as it's doing a great job, at least so far. And of course, the second half of the game, we shall see what's going to happen. It might be that unexpected jolt in energy from East Allegheny. Right now, East Allegheny coming in here strong, and we'll see what they got. It looks like Woodland Hills is going to take this ball back into possession. There's a lot of huddling here from Woodland Hills on the offense and defense. And here we go. Ooh, unfortunately for East Allegheny, they lost that ball there to Woodland Hills. But the ball is down on Woodland Hills side of the field. And it looks like it's going past center field. It's still in center field right now. Woodland Hills loses the ball to East Allegheny and returns it back to Woodland Hills down on offsides. Ball went off to Woodland Hills on East Allegheny side of the field, but that will count as an offsides. Less than 10 minutes to go on the clock. And hey, anything's possible. We shall see. Game's not over till it's over, and halftime ain't here yet. So there's plenty of room for adjustment. Thompson kicks the ball down to Woodland Hills side of the field, and right now it's Woodland Hills looking like they're going to take back this ball. Although all they is the question. They kick it out of the sideline to put away the momentum from the offense. Let's see what we got here. Ball back into the field, into the penalty box area of Woodland Hills this time around, and looking like they might actually have a shot here. And ooh, could have been something. Could have been something. Options are still on the table here. East Allegheny lost that ball as the ball slid out of bounds. East Allegheny with the throw-in. And the penalty will be on East Allegheny as the ball goes back down to the other side of the field. Woodland Hills with the ball, loses the ball to East Allegheny. Although it's short-lived. Or is it? Right now? Hey, yep, short-lived. Woodland Hills back in possession of the balls. Opportunities are here on the table. Now's a chance for them to get that pass, but she gets it in the net anyhow. That's works just as fine. So that is the fourth goal here for Woodland Hills. Trying to get a good look at that number back there. Let's see. My eyes aren't mistaken. That would be... Okay, so that was Jordan Abrams, number 15 from Woodland Hills. Beautifully done. We're looking at 4-0. Now Woodland Hills way in the lead, although not all hope is lost for East Allegheny as we are still in the first half of this game. Second half of the game coming up. But nonetheless, great work here by Woodland Hills Wolverines. And again, we got the boys coming up tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. here on the Roxamore Sports Network. Again, you can catch us on YouTube or Facebook beta page or Facebook page, Twitter, Amazon, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Roku TV, and RoxamoreSports.com itself. I believe I said YouTube. And right now, things are looking good here for Woodland Hills. Offsides on that one, though. 7 minutes to go on the clock here. And again, anything is possible, just about anything, including, say, 2 points on the scoreboard here for East Allegheny, if they play the cards right. And again, this is a bit of a miss here for East Allegheny. I've seen them play in the past, and East Allegheny is a pretty good team when it comes to girls varsity soccer. We've all had these nights before, and it's something to take in consideration when you're on the losing end. But if you can make that happen, if you can make that tied game happen, when the score is 4-0, now that's really going to be something to remember. So looking good here by East Allegheny, although they lost that chance to get that ball. That throw-in will go to Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills penalty will be on them as the ball will go down to their side. East Allegheny with the ball. And it's a beautiful night here. Summer is just about over, but not quite yet. And right now, got a few spectators in the audience. Not as much as we usually do early in the season. For some reason, they seem to come out more when it's extra cold outside, when you think it would be the opposite. But again, we got a game tomorrow, and that's boys varsity soccer here at the Woodland Hills Arena, and more on that later. Right now, Woodland Hills looking like they have a shot here. Can they get it in the net for their 5th shot? And it looks like it's going to be a juicy opportunity, and that it is the 5th point right there by trying to see what this number was. Number 10, Annabelle Johnson. Listen, guys, where I'm standing right now is up in the bleachers, and I don't have supervision. These numbers start to look like a blur from where I'm sitting at. But that was number 10, Annabelle Johnson, with that goal kick. Not the goal kick, but the kick into the net. Beautifully so. We are back at an odd number here, 5-0. Woodland Hills in the lead over East Allegheny. The offensive team play here is just absolutely on the money today from Woodland Hills. Just something to absolutely write down in the books for the record. As these passes are looking better than what we've seen in the first 15 minutes, first 20 minutes. It seems like Woodland Hills is adjusting on the field quite well. East Allegheny, I got high hopes for East Allegheny. It ain't over till it's over. When we got the second half of this game. So let's see what East Allegheny has cooking up in the kitchen. May not be on the table just yet, but it's going to be on the table. If not tonight, somewhere down in the season. Right now, let's see. Woodland Hills keeps the ball in the field. And ball back outside of the field. Over the sideline, 4 minutes ago on the clock. And it'll be East Allegheny with the throw-in. Let's see what we've got here. Ball in the field, and Woodland Hills takes the ball, and East Allegheny punts it back. And over the sideline. And out of bounds it goes. And for those of you just now tuning in, the last 5 points broken down. 3 points to Emma Rays. One by number 15, Jordan Abrams. And the last one by Annabelle Johnson. Ball out of the field it goes. Scale is still weighing heavy down on East Allegheny side of the field. Ball is just outside the penalty box area. Looks like East Allegheny will take this ball back. At least it was looking like that for a little bit. Woodland Hills, good offensive strategy here. As they came in with an offensive strategy to begin with. And let's see what we got here. Ball is out of bounds. No argument there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the clock. Goal kick by Rachel from East Allegheny. Nope. Not a goal kick. I'll have a kick here by number 13, I believe, if I'm looking correctly. That is Kelsey Ace. Ball back in middle field. Woodland Hills takes the ball, and here we go. Into the hands of Rachel. 2 minutes to go on the clock before this first half ends. Let's see what we got here. Midfield has the ball, and looks like East Allegheny might have, a missed opportunity. Had a good pass there. East Allegheny kicks the ball back out over the sideline. Understandably so. It breaks up the momentum from Woodland Hills, trying to get themselves further down on the field, it appears, rather than let Woodland Hills progress any further down on East Allegheny's side. Defense looks like they have a good shot at blocking this pass here. Unfortunately for East Allegheny, they lose that chance to block that pass. Good decision to pass it over to Rachel. Rachel kicks it over, and East Allegheny takes the ball into possession, loses it a little bit in the dribbling process. And right now, Woodland Hills has the ball here. Good opportunity for pass there. Unfortunately for Woodland Hills, that ball goes over the sideline. Less than a minute to go, 40 seconds exactly. And back over the sideline it goes. 30 seconds to go on the clock before this first half of this game is over. 5-0. It's a little bit of a gut punch. Actually, more than a little bit. It's a gut punch. However, not all hope is lost for East Allegheny. They got 40 minutes to get themselves corrected on the scoreboard. And if not today, then better days are ahead nonetheless. But let's see what we got here. Wise decision to kick it out over the sideline. And 1 second, and there we have it. That's the end of the first half of this game. 5-0. Woodland Hills in the lead, at least so far. East Allegheny still has a chance here in the second half of this game. But right now, man, oh man, they are off to a rough start regardless. Early in the season, though, there's time to adjust, some strategies to experiment with. But right now, it's one of those rough nights that it's a hard one to sleep on. But beautiful performance here by Woodland Hills offense. Just good on the passing overall, and that passing will lead them to victory if they continue to do so forth in the next half of this game, which we will be covering in just a few minutes. So stay tuned with us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We'll be back in about 9 minutes. So.
Want to put a spotlight on some of these kids who could be going places, and we want to be there to help them get to the next level, whether it be Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, junior college, wherever they want to go, we want to support them and get them to the top.
We have some pretty successful and high-level bowlers that were able to gain exposure through Roxamore Sports Network. And so for me, the decision was a no-brainer from the standpoint of it elevated the profile of our athletic department, it elevated the profile of our school district, and most importantly, it elevated the profile of our student athletes.
to bring light and a mic to a situation to make a difference. That's what Roxamore has always meant to me.
What surprised me the most about Roxamore is, well, how dedicated it was.
So I'd absolutely recommend Roxamore Sports Network, and why is simply because Roxamore Sports Network is in it for the business of helping kids.
Delivering a sports experience like no other. That makes you say, oh, that's all right. As an old man would once say, that's all right.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories.
Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community, fundraiser, and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mary. I've been a member at Fit for Boxing for a little over a year now. If you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit for Boxing, and Rich and his staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit for Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
The Shippensburg University experience doesn't just happen in the classroom. It happens with friends, on the field of competition, in student clubs and organizations, and all across our community. Make your mark, make a difference, and make your own path. Make it happen and apply today.
Roxamore Sports live here at the Woodland Hills High School, just behind it exactly. Right now, the score is 5-0. Woodland Hills in the lead against East Allegheny. Last 3 points, well, actually not the last 3 points. First 3 points was by Emma Reyes, the team captain, number 9 from Woodland Hills. Then the other one was by number 15, Jordan Abrams. Then followed by that is Annabelle Johnson, number 10 from Woodland Hills. East Allegheny has a shot at redemption here, so let's see how they recover after that brutal first half. And now it's a chance to kind of get the score tied if they can. Took 40 minutes to get 5 points on the scoreboard for Woodland Hills, so it could take about 40 minutes to tie this game up, or maybe even take the lead. We shall see. East Allegheny, a powerful team, just a little bit rusty right now. So let's see if they can recover and dust off some of that rust and shine extra bright here in the second half of this game. 40 minutes on the clock. East Allegheny with the kickoff. Pass back to East Allegheny. East Allegheny looking like they have this ball potentially, although Woodland Hills takes that ball out of their way. And the ball over the sidelines. Throw in by Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills with possession of the ball down on East Allegheny's side of the field. And right now, it looks like the offense is still weighing down the pressure on East Allegheny as they bring it into the penalty box area. And they go right into the net. Ooh, there we have it. Yet again, the 6 point within just a minute here in the second half of this game. They got a 6th goal here for Woodland Hills, and I'm trying to get a good look at that number right there. I got my eyes locked on that athlete, but I can't quite see that number. Let's see what we have. I believe that's number 5. I could be incorrect about that. See, she's facing me. Number 3. Number 3 it is. Oh, it's number 9. Never mind. Okay. Looked like a 3, and now it's looking like a 9. Okay. Emma Reyes with her 4th goal this evening. Sir. So we don't have a mercy rule kicking into effect here. It looks like 6 goals over nothing. And I may have been saying points, but it's actually goals. That's the proper term. But 6 goals over nothing. Emma with her 4th goal within just 1 minute here in the second half. East Allegheny. Options are still on the table here for East Allegheny. East Allegheny is not in the ground just yet. They have a chance here to recover. The availability certainly is here to get a 7th goal here in the corner shot by Woodland Hills. That's number 7 from Woodland Hills. Ooh, a missed opportunity there, but the ball is still in the penalty box area. Defense was on it and kicks the ball over the sideline. Wise decision at that by the defense. Number 7 with the corner shot, Olivia Wilson, aligned that ball in nicely from what I was seeing from her end as she tried to get it in center and almost had another shot there at a goal. And ooh, there we go. The 7th goal here this evening. All right, let me get a good look at that. Trying to see that number right there. Let's see if she doesn't get mixed in with the crowd here. I got my eyes locked on, but that is the 7th goal here for Woodland Hills. I believe that's number. Ooh. All right. Having a hard time seeing that number there. I can't really match up the faces with the numbers, but it is that lady right there with the blonde hair on center field with the ponytail. She was the one that get the 7th goal in there. It looks like she is going in here for her 2nd shot, but right now the defense is on it. Once I get a bit of visual on that athlete, I'll let you know who she is. And it looks like Woodland Hills has yet another corner shot right here on East Allegheny side. I believe that's number 3, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Let's see. All right, here we go. Corner shot kicked in, and is it in the net? No, it's not yet. It's in the goal box area, though. That is a danger to East Allegheny, and ball is still in the penalty box area. East Allegheny looking to recover this ball from the offense, although the ball is now over the sideline. East Allegheny still holds on to the ball. And it looks like Woodland Hills is trying to take this ball back. East Allegheny doing their best to keep on to it. And right now, the ball is going to go over the end line. That could be an ugly situation here for East Allegheny, as there will be another corner kick here by Woodland Hills. So we got Woodland Hills with a corner shot here. Number 7 kicks it towards the penalty box area, towards the goal box rather, but no connection was made there, which is a benefit to East Allegheny as the shots are lining up there for Woodland Hills, but East Allegheny kicks that ball down to center field. Woodland Hills trying to regain that ball before the cavalry get here for East Allegheny. And there we go. Pass broken up there by the defense. Wonderful work there by number 32 from East Allegheny. That is Casey Beresford, who's also the vice captain for East Allegheny. And there we go. Oh, good catch there by Rachel. Short pass there. May have not exactly sure what the strategy there was, but looks like Woodland Hills has possession of the ball here. And number 7 yet again with the ball here for for Woodland Hills into the penalty box area. Running low on options, although that ball is just kind of going to roll right in there. The 8th goal here today. That is the 5th goal there by Emma Reyes. Has that ball in from the side and kind of just rolled right into the net. So that is the 8th goal here, 8-0, 33 minutes ago on the clock. Me being the optimist that I am, I gotta say East Allegheny still has a chance here to get a tied game if they play the cards right. And let's see what we got. A potential for a 9th shot here. Offsides, the referee says. 32 minutes and 51 seconds ago on the clock. And as always, give it your best shot. No matter how far behind you are, always play like you're just 1 point behind, whether you're ahead or you're actually behind. The game's not over till it's over. You want to give it your best shot the whole way through. And East Allegheny is not letting down. They're still on the field. They're still motivated. They want to make a score. At least get 1 point on that board here. And let Woodland Hills know that they're not going to go down silently. That's the East Allegheny spirit. Give it your best shot the whole way through. Let's see what we have here. I'm still trying to get a good visual on who that 7th goal was by. But by me not having eyes on the field, I can't really see who it was. But of course, you, the viewer, can kind of rewind the film up a little bit, or rewind it back a little bit, and see who that 7th goal was done by. Because from where I'm sitting at right now, I don't see it. All right, we have a substitute here on the field here for Woodland Hills for the penalty kick. This is potentially a 9th goal here by Woodland Hills if they can get it in the net. Let's see what she's got. And, ooh, over the net it goes. So a sigh of relief there for East Allegheny as that ball went over the net and not in it. Usually penalty kicks are always that one thing that gets everybody off the feet and up in arms about if it actually gets in the net, because that just feels wrong sometimes. But that was number 13, or number 17 rather, the goalkeeper with the penalty kick. And defense right now trying to hold on to this ball, but they lose that ball. But with the penalty kick, that was Isabel Wilson. And it looks like Woodland Hills is back in possession of the ball as they bring it down to midfield. East Allegheny kicks it back down to Woodland Hills side of the field and over the sideline. 30 minutes to go on the clock. And I sound like a broken record here, but hey, anything is possible. East Allegheny can potentially get this game tied up. It's just, hey, they got to do so miraculously. Right now, Woodland Hills in the penalty box area, and a pass, and a very ambitious pass. And it was a risk taken, but not executed as according to plan. Although I gotta say, Woodland Hills is in a comfortable position at this point in the game. But right now, East Allegheny really has to not let themselves down. They got to keep their energy up, and they got to read each other well as the offense. Wise decision there by number 12 from East Allegheny. That is Amari Williams. We've seen her in the past before. Great athlete for East Allegheny. But wise decision for her to kind of stray away from that ball. It was looking like it was heading towards their hands, and that would have been a penalty they can't afford at this point in time. Right now, defense, Thompson trying to align herself to prevent that ball from being passed. And hey, do we have another opportunity? Oh, we do not, as that ball is over the end line. Less than 30 minutes to go, 28 minutes to go. East Allegheny still has a chance here to at least get some points. Oh, I keep saying points. Why don't I saying points, guys? At least get some goals on the board. We got a corner shot here by Woodland Hills yet again. And I believe that's number 9, Emma Reyes. At it yet again. And pass. No connection there in the penalty box area as it slides past the penalty box, out of the penalty box, and over the sidelines. 27 minutes to go here on the clock. And let's see what we got. If my eyes aren't mistaken, I believe there was some hand contact there with the ball from East Allegheny. So the ball will go to Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills in possession of the ball and sends it to the penalty box area. And, ooh, let's see what we got here. Goalie takes possession of the ball. Rachel for East Allegheny. Let's see what we got here. East Allegheny with the ball in possession, just scraping the sideline here. It looks like Woodland Hills might take this ball back. Got Amari. And right now the ball is heading back towards East Allegheny and over the sideline. Great work there by Amari, though. And let's see, number 21 with the throw-in for Woodland Hills, Lena Laubscher. And so we've got Woodland Hills defense rushing in and over the sideline. It hurts to see. But good position there nonetheless by number 1, Annie Lopes from East Allegheny. And she was lined up well. It just couldn't get her foot quite where it needed to be to keep the ball in the field. But nonetheless, good position by her. Ooh. What a tumble there by Amari. Seems like that was a rough one there for her. And I may have said her number's 13 before. Her number's actually 12. But again, that is Amari Williams. Great on the defense and great on the offense. Looking at Thompson yet again with a mighty fine kick down to Woodland Hills side of the field. And 21. Back on the fourth goal, she was actually third goal. Back on the third goal by Emma Ray. She was the one that assisted Emma Ray with that goal. As the pass went from her to Emma. So that's number 21 that assisted Emma with her third goal. I was trying to find the name. Well, actually, I was trying to find the number on the jersey that matched up with the name earlier, but I just couldn't quite see it from where I was standing. But as she got closer, I see it now. Number 21 with the assist. Oh. Thompson with that kick again, and down the center it goes. Back to midfield. Oh, a little bit of contact to the face there with the ball. But she's still standing on her feet. Amari makes a pass, but that pass is taken by Woodland Hills. And here we go. That's number 25, I believe. Indeed it is. Cavendish, number 25 from East Allegheny. Let's see what we got here in the penalty box area. Woodland Hills. Ooh, post. Ball made contact with the post, and it got rejected. Look at that. Rachel back in possession of the ball. She sends it short. Unfortunately for her, that goes to Woodland Hills. Oh, but not for long, not for long. We got Lana, number 21, with the ball. And East Allegheny takes back that ball. And right now, that ball is heading back towards the penalty box area. And let's see what we got. Woodland Hills, Babs with the ball. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Let's see. Woodland Hills has that ball right now. And it's looking good as they penetrate the penalty box area and try to go in for a goal kick, or not a goal kick, but try to go in for the goal. And blocked by the defense. Right now, outside the penalty box area. Let's see what we got. Okay, right into the hands of Rachel. As always, good defense by Rachel. And let's see what we got here. Ball is up in air. Back down to center field. And right now, you got number 1 there. I believe that's number 1. Yep, indeed it is. Number 1, Annie Lopes with the ball. And here we go. Ball still in the center. Right now. Looks like Woodland Hills takes back this ball. It's a recurring nightmare here for East Allegheny. Right now, Amari, as usual, great defense. And right now, the ball is just scraping the penalty box area. And let's see what we have. Woodland Hills takes back that ball, and Woodland Hills has possession of the ball, it seems like, quite well. East Allegheny trying to maintain their defense, but right now the defense is kind of having a little bit of few breaks here and there. Although that ball is out of bounds, out of the field, over the sidelines. So we got a throw in here by East Allegheny. 21 minutes to go on the clock. 22 minutes about, really, but right now, this second half of the game is looking like it's Woodland Hills as well. And so far, they have 3 goals to the name here in the second half. Oh, mercy. Woo-wee. Great reflexes there by Rachel as that curve shot was looking like it was going to go right into the net. Although she saw that ball and lined herself up quite well and just smacked it out. So pitch them with respect on that name. That is Rachel Di Francesco. Let's see what we got here. We got a corner shot by number 10 from Woodland Hills. That is Annabelle Johnson, and a connection short-lived there, but the ball bounces outside of the penalty box area. Looks like Woodland Hills takes back this ball, and right now East Allegheny kicking it down to the other side of, kicking it down to Woodland Hills side of the field. Offense is rushing in here. The cavalry not yet there. Woodland Hills takes back that ball and brings it down to East Allegheny side. And here we go, offense at it yet again. I believe that is Lana, if my eyes aren't mistaken. I could be wrong about that. And defense rushes up in there and prevents that shot. That is Thompson on the defense. Mighty fine decision by Thompson. We got a throw in here. Let's see what we got inside the penalty box area. Woodland Hills on the offense inside the penalty box area. A pass well connected and up in the air. Looks like East Allegheny might have a good shot here at protecting this net. And that they do. Rachel with the ball in her hands. Gotta love it. Mighty fine work there by Rachel. Short pass. And it looks like that pass is out of the field. We got a throw in here by Woodland Hills. Ball is heading towards the penalty box area. It looks like East Allegheny loses that ball to Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills on the offense just outside the penalty box area. And the ball is just about in and just about out at the same time. And look at that, over the sideline it goes. Oh, am I correct? Oh, yeah, over the sideline. Less than 20 minutes ago, we got 19 minutes exactly on the clock. So let's see what we got here. Bit of a timeout, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we got a timeout right here in the second half of this game. Right now, the score is 8-0 with the coming out of me right now. That is a brutal score. However, I'm an optimist. You know me. I'm an optimist. East Allegheny still has a chance here to at least get some points on the board. Points, I'm saying points. Has a chance to get some goals on the board here. You got to let them know that you're not going to go down easily. They're going to give it your best shot. And right now, East Allegheny is giving it their all in all. A little bit of notes to take away from this game, of course. They got some decisions to make in the future that it's going to lead to better outcomes and games going ahead. But right now, it's just, right now they just got to rewind, reflect, think about this game, and let this game motivate them. Because let your losses be your motivation. Let it be the thing that makes the hallmark. Show you where you came from and where you are now. But nonetheless, great work here by the offense from Woodland Hills. Their defense also doing a great job on offensively. It seems like Woodland Hills has the majority possession of the ball, as the scale has been tipping mostly on East Allegheny's side. East Allegheny, they're holding on, they're holding strong. Gotta say, their defense is looking pretty good too also. We're looking at Thompson and Amari just absolutely doing a great job. Rachel as well as goalkeeper. But the pressure is on them. It seems like there's definitely way more huddling by Woodland Hills than East Allegheny. As it's often more than not, there's more opportunities for good, decent passes to Woodland Hills on the offense than what we've seen from East Allegheny. So perhaps a little bit of a change in the strategy going forward, but nonetheless, not all of it is lost. Not all of it is lost. There is time to adjust, at least get a goal in the net for East Allegheny. But right now, Woodland Hills riding high on the pride and looking good early in the season. Of course, we got more action coming up, not today, but tomorrow at 7:30 with the boys varsity soccer here at the Woodland Hills Roverina. Not Roverina, that's a football field. Here at the Woodland Hills High School. And that will begin at 7:30, and that'll be against Keystone Oaks. So you can check us out here on Roxamore Sports on all of our platforms, that being YouTube, Facebook, or Facebook beta page, Twitter, RoxamoreSports.com itself, Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick, and Roku. But again, the score is 8 goals over nothing. With Emma Reyes with 5 goals to her name here tonight. And of course, not only her, but we have, let me just take a look at the list here. Number 10 from East Allegheny, I mean not East Allegheny, but number 10 from Woodland Hills, being Annabelle Johnson with a goal to her name. Number 15, Jordan Abrams with a goal to her name. And game is back in action here. And there is a athlete that I'm missing the name of that did get a goal. But if you rewind the clip a little way back towards like the first 40 minutes of the second half of this game, within the first minute, she got a goal in the net. I couldn't see her number from where I was standing, but if you know her, you know her. Right now, East Allegheny taking this ball back down the field. Woodland Hills losing the ball, although it looks like they might have a chance at getting that ball back. Not exactly sure just of yet. Let's see what we got. They're rushing it in. East Allegheny's offense, cavalry, not yet there. Right now, East Allegheny just outside the penalty box area. Can they make something of this play? And, ooh, the whistle is blown there. Appears to be some contact. Looks like the penalty was called on Woodland Hills. It looks like we got a free kick here. Right now, it is East Allegheny on the offense with a free kick, and let's see what we got here. And the ball is inside the penalty box area. Ooh, mighty fine, good kick, but unfortunately, no connection with anybody in the penalty box area to get that ball into the net. But a good, great kick nonetheless by East Allegheny. Right now, Woodland Hills with their goal kick. Here by 17, Isabel. And right now, looks like East Allegheny has a chance here. Let's see where they take it. Woodland Hills goes in for the defensive decision to kick that ball over to Wilson. And Wilson kicks that ball over the sideline. East Allegheny with the throw-in, number 32. Casey Beresford with the throw-in. Ball is down on Woodland Hills side of the fields as East Allegheny plays offensively here in this instant. Beresford throws the ball in, and it looks like they have a shot here. Ooh, but Woodland Hills defense is quick on its feet, and it looks like Woodland Hills takes back that ball in possession for the offensive play as they bring it past the center field and close to the sideline. Ball is still alive in the field. Amari doing her best to maintain that ball and keep it away from Woodland Hills offense, and that she does quite well. Although the ball is coming back down towards the penalty box area. Defense is not quite there. It looks like the offense is rushing in, and it looks like the offense has a good shot here. But that shot is short-lived. Oh, there's a good opportunity here, though. Great opportunity there. Unfortunately, the alignment was not quite there. Rachel, amazing work there by Rachel as she catches that ball before it even slides into the net. Some missed opportunities there, but no skin off the bones of Woodland Hills as they have a point lead over nothing. Right now, that ball is heading back to center field, and it looks like Woodland Hills loses that ball to East Allegheny very temporarily. East Allegheny takes back that ball, and Maury with the ball And back over the side. But goes past midfield just barely. And offsides. A great work there by number 32, Casey Beresford, as she made a tongue-tied. Wise decision on that pass. Got number 17, the goalie here from Woodland Hills, Isabel Wilson, with the goal kick. And sends it off. Maury and number 13 from East Allegheny, Ace, rushing in to defend the ball from the offense. 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go here on the clock. Let's see what we got in terms of offense and defense. Woodland Hills throws the ball in. Ball lands into the penalty box area. Woodland Hills loses the ball to East Allegheny. And East Allegheny kicks it over the sideline. That'll be a throw-in for... Ooh, actually, it appears my eyes were on the wrong border here. Actually, yeah, it will be a throw-in. Yeah, it will be a throw-in by Woodland Hills. Ball is in the penalty box area, leaves the penalty box area. East Allegheny rushing in. Looks like the offense has good alignment here. Good chance to make a great pass. And East Allegheny kicks it away. As the ball goes past the midline and over this sideline. Less than 10 minutes to go on the clock. 8 for nothing. Give it your best shot all the way through. Especially here early in the season. East Allegheny has got to make a goal. Whistle blown. Penalty on Woodland Hills. So for the free kick, it'll be East Allegheny. And so we've got here Thompson with the free kick, and she sends it off. And here we go. East Allegheny loses the ball to Woodland Hills. Thompson kicks it back down to Woodland Hills side. Ball is on Woodland Hills side of the field. Ball is now in the center, past the midline, and over the sideline. Giving the throw in to East Allegheny. There you have it, number 32 from East Allegheny, Casey Beresford with the throw in. And over the sideline. We have yet another throw in here. This time by Woodland Hills, number 11. Maya Codman. Ooh, looks like they're going to switch it up. Elizabeth Boone with the throw-in for Woodland Hills. And let's see what we got here. She sends it in and received by Woodland Hills. Got number 20 on the field here, Zyla Clark. And right now, looks like East Allegheny has a good possession of this ball. It's rushing in from Woodland Hills as they take that ball from East Allegheny's offense. And now East Allegheny is back to playing a defensive game. 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Time is running out. But as always, the game is not over until it's over. And no matter how far behind you are, always give it your best shot. Play like you're just 1 point behind and there's only 1 minute on the clock. Let's see what we got here. Good reception by the goalie, Rachel. And she pits away yet another ugly situation. Right now, East Allegheny looking like they might have a chance to get this ball here. Ball going over the midline, and right now, Woodland Hills, Zyla kicks it off for the pass. Zyla in possession of the ball, sends it down to number 10, or no, number 19, that being Kylie Carroll, and over the sideline it goes. 5 minutes and 46 seconds to go on the clock. Let's see what we got here. Woodland Hills with the throw-in. Just outside the penalty box area, you're looking at number 22, Elizabeth Boone with the throw-in as the ball goes into the penalty box area and now bounces outside of it. Woodland Hills still bringing in the offensive pressure just on to East Allegheny as the ball goes past the net there and over the end line. Which is great news for East Allegheny as they get the goal kick here. Five minutes ago on the clock. Right now. East Allegheny trying to maintain this defense against the tremendous offensive pressure from Woodland Hills, but Woodland Hills looking like they might lose this ball here to Amari. Oh, do they? Oh, and great work there. I believe that was Thompson, if my eyes serve me correctly. I believe Thompson was the one that kicked that out of the field. A good defense. Will come at a cost, of course, that being a corner shot here by Emma Rays. I'm looking correctly. But nonetheless, it's Woodland Hills with the corner shot. And here we go. It's in the penalty box area and bouncing out of the penalty box area, out of the field perhaps. No, says East Allegheny. They get the ball back and it's back out of the field. Less than 5 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago on the clock here. I'm an optimist, but I gotta be practical at the same time. It's highly unlikely they will tie the game up. 8 goals under 5 minutes. But nonetheless, you got to get a goal in here. You got to get a goal in here. Make a mark on the board. Let them know that you mean business. Of course, East Allegheny does mean business. We've seen East Allegheny in the past before. Good team, great athletes. They give it their best shot, and they're not willing to let down. Woodland Hills, just the same. But, I mean, if you don't have nights like this, are you really even playing sports, or you know what I mean? It's definitely something for the notes. You got to take some notes down for this game, figure out where you went wrong, how you could do better the next game, and don't be discouraged by it. Let it be a motivation. Seen East Allegheny in the past, great team, great athletes, great spirit, but right now it's just one of those nights, And Woodland Hills having one of those nights where they feel amazing because they're doing a great job here on the offense. But as they say, don't get too cocky. And right now, ball is over the end line. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the clock. But again, great offensive pressure here from Woodland Hills. The offense is just beautiful. That's that chef's kiss of how offense should be done. Except for the passing, I would like to see the passing to be a little bit more fluid when it's towards the penalty box area. But nonetheless, overall, I mean, it's a very minor critique. I mean, their offense was just absolutely on the money here today for Woodland Hills. Defense wasn't really too called for in this game because the offense has been doing such a great job. We got less than 2 minutes ago, 1 minute and 40 seconds. And right now, we got a throw in here by Woodland Hills as the ball is just outside the penalty box area. Thompson kicks the ball away from the penalty box area. A minute and 30 seconds to go on the clock. Again, it doesn't appear that the mercy rule is in effect right now. And here we go. Penalty box has the ball, but not for long. Woodland Hills coming in here just outside and lining up the shot well. Defense blocks that shot. Looking at number 21 from East Allegheny. That is Jaden Blitch. Woodland Hills has this ball, less than a minute to go. At this point, it's not too late for East Allegheny to at least get one goal in if they can get that long-range, long ball. But at this point in time, looking at what we're looking at right now, seems highly unlikely. It's not too late for Woodland Hills to get one last goal in either, with 30 seconds to go on the clock. And again, we got more games coming up here this month for boys and girls varsity soccer. Tomorrow we have the boys varsity soccer starting at 7:30 p.m. here at the same field, that being the Woodland Hills High School, right behind the Woodland Hills High School itself. So if you want to come in person, 10 seconds on the clock. If you want to come in person, we'll be more than happy to have you here on the stand. Cheer these athletes on. A second to go, and there we have it. That is game. The game will end with 8-0, 8 goals for Woodland Hills. And East Allegheny, hang in there. You did a great job, but it just one of those nights for you. Just one of those nights for you. Take some notes home, and don't let it demotivate you. Let it motivate you. I'll see you next time, East Allegheny. Better days are ahead. Woodland Hills, well done. Congratulations. Off to a good start here. Looking forward to seeing more action from you as well. And, of course, you can check us out on roxamoresports.com to get a good look at that schedule to see what games are coming up ahead for football, soccer, and volleyball. Again, tomorrow we'll be back here at the Woodland Hills High School, the boys varsity soccer, to watch the Keystone Oaks play against the Woodland Hills Wolverines here at the Woodland Hills Wolverines High School. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be that. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm Maximilian Kiefer with Roxamore Sports Live. All rights are reserved to our CEO and executive producer, Leon Rockymore. Any use of copyright footage must be in consent in order to use it. You can check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Roku TV, our Facebook page, Amazon Fire Stick, and I'm missing one in there as well. I believe I said Apple TV, but you can check us out on the Roxamore Sports website as well. All right, again, 7:30 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you there. Have a great night.